What's up, everybody? We are back. Another episode of C&Jsportscast. Jeremiah,
I'm Chris.
and we're going to be talking about a couple preseason games
Woo, woo.
tomorrow. Don't know who's
Yeah.
all tuning into that, but there's some games for that tomorrow, and some interesting news. I don't know. I've just heard some buzz about it, about the about a football team regarding a name. So
Uh,
should be interesting. If you guys have heard something else about it, additional sources, feel free to comment. Fill everybody in because it could
yeah.
be interesting. Another controversy
Yeah.
for the woke policies.
Yeah. Honestly, the name should have just stayed how it was.
If you guys, that's kind of a clue if you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Where's the mic on? Okay. Yeah. I was just double checking.
All right. Hopefully you guys can hear that first part.
Yeah. I was just double checking some stuff. All right. So tomorrow there's two games tomorrow, but we're gonna go through the whole weekend. So we're just gonna start with tomorrow's games and go from there. All right, so starting tomorrow is gonna be the Texas and Patriot. Well, hold on. Should we talk about the Jets and the Browns game
Oh, that was last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. What was the score?
Um,
What
it
was
was 20. I think it was like 21 to
Did the Jets
17.
win?
No,
No, the Browns won.
yeah, 16 to 21.
Oh,
Browns.
that's not too bad. Did
But
Deshaun Watson start? No, I don't think
nope.
he did.
Actually, somebody else started.
Their third string.
No, the second string started the game, and he was doing bad. That was down. That was down for like 3/4.
There's a
Almost
reason he's
3/4.
second string.
Yeah. Then the rookie came in, and that's when they started getting points.
Leave it to the rookie to save your butt.
Yeah, the guy that they drafted later down the line.
He's gonna be the next Tom Brady. Just kidding. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. He might be better.
He could be.
He might be better than Deshaun. The way he brought them back into the game.
Yeah, come and let it come back.
Yeah.
Granted, it is preseason, so starters aren't starting.
No.
But that's a good way to make a debut in the NFL.
You make a statement. That's a good way to make a statement, saying that like, hey,
they're not a debut.
I'm here.
It's like when Brock Purdy took over for the 49ers.
Right.
They thought, oh, well, 49ers are done for. Boom. Just kidding.
Well, the 49ers just got a good team all around. Brock Purdy
true.
was just the piece.
But he didn't go in there and stink it up.
True. That is not.
So, yeah.
Brock Purdy.
he didn't go in there and just stink it up. So,
Yeah, well, yeah. So, so for the 49ers, they trying to figure out if they want to keep Trey Lance or not.
Because he was
honestly,
overrated.
Yeah, well, the injuries pile up eventually.
Yeah.
But on top of that, Brock Purdy did good for like the little time that he did have, but didn't nobody really have tape on Brock Purdy also.
That's true.
So let's just say like like tape they got tape now from last year. Not much, but it's something.
The last 4 games or something.
Yeah, the last 4 games.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of tape, but not a lot of tape. But let's just say like they can use that tape against him because honestly, there's some things I've seen on his game. Like he was just following the hot route a couple times instead of scanning the field. But then when he started scanning the field, which was in like that third game that they played, that's when he got a little bit better.
Yeah. But I mean, to start off, if you're trying to just be safe, you don't want to go and throw 6 interceptions your first start. So feed the hand that's hot.
All right. Well, but yeah, I think the Browns probably got something going for them. Maybe, who knows?
I think it'll be interesting to see how Aaron Rodgers actually plays for the Jets.
Well, from the sound of it, his teammates like him. So
I mean, he took a $35 million pay cut.
yeah,
So that more people could get paid. So it's
yeah.
hard not to like someone when
Well,
they're doing that.
they said that the Jets were just a quarterback away. So we
I
gonna
guess we'll
see.
find out the truth. Yeah.
We are
If
going
there's a
to
quarterback to fill that piece, or Aaron Rodgers is a pretty good one.
see. Yeah, but we shall see if that's the real reason that y'all did not make the playoffs.
And if they don't, then there's something else. That's the problem. It's not a quarterback. So
Yeah, like you got the quarterback.
they got
Somebody
to
else.
identify a new problem.
Yeah. All right. So let's get back to the Texans and the Patriots.
Right.
So I know this is just the preseason. Don't really know nobody right now.
I think the Patriots got it.
But since you saying Patriots, I'm gonna go Texans because I think they're gonna start their rookie probably second or third quarter. C.J.
Maybe.
Stroud.
Oh, they did draft him. I
Yeah.
don't know. The Texans are kind of a dumpster fire. So
True. They drafted a good.
they did draft a good quarterback.
And a good defensive end. Not defensive end. Well, he's a pass rusher.
But there's a lot more pieces.
Yeah,
There's a lot of problems within the Texans.
So what I'm seeing is they try. I think they're trying to get back to their old ways when they drafted J.J. Watt and when they drafted Deshaun Watson. So
right. I mean, people weren't happy about drafting J.J. Watt though.
No, of course not. But when they saw the production of J.J. Watt, everything changed.
There's not an initial welcome home parade for J.J. Watt.
But I do see the Patriots winning, but I'm gonna go Texans because I think the Texans got more to prove. But I think not this year, but probably like a year or two from now, they might look better than what they were, like they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
They kind of had a hard lesson.
Yeah.
So.
That might just be like the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming?
All right, Vikings and Seahawks. For this one, it all depends on who plays.
I don't know anything about.
I know one thing.
Either team's backup quarterback. So
Seahawks don't really play that good in the preseason, for sure.
I wonder if that's because they don't try.
It's probably because they don't try. Because
who cares?
all of their superstars are first strings.
Yeah, you're not playing DK Metcalf in the preseason.
So yeah, I could just see. I could just see the Seahawks losing probably 2 of their preseason games, and this one being one of them.
Yeah, probably.
All right, going into Friday. So starting it off on Friday would be the Giants and the Lions.
I gotta go Lions on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go Lions on that one because I think they still they still got a lot more in the tank. They got a lot more to prove. Even though it's the preseason,
they gotta come out.
They gonna come out swinging. They gonna come out. I don't know how many starters they might start, but
probably, I don't know. But
because some teams are starting starters, but what starters don't know.
I bet that's like a voluntary basis.
Yeah.
If you want to start, you can.
And then you got the Steelers and Buccaneers. Well, for that game, it might be an interception party because if Baker Mayfield's the starter for the Buccaneers, Steelers just gonna have a lot of interceptions that game.
Or it could be a lot of missed interceptions. That would be really embarrassing for Pittsburgh.
Yes. Look, it just
when you have all those dropped catches, dropped attempts, that would be really embarrassing when you could have scored 4 touchdowns off of interceptions. But then Baker Mayfield has a lot to prove too, so he might come out swinging.
But I can say this: it's just gonna be one-sided game, in my opinion, because Baker Mayfield got a bad resume when it comes to the Steelers.
Oh, winning, losing.
Yeah. He gave up the most sacks to T.J. Watt. So yeah,
He's a hard guy to stop, though.
T.J. Watt.
Yeah. He's not just any rusher.
Okay, then after that one, you got the Bengals and the Packers. I'm gonna just go Bengals because why not? They're one of the best teams right now.
Maybe I'm just a cynic, but I don't think the Packers are going to do well.
Period.
In any aspect. So I'm going to go Bengals too. I don't.
I mean, there's not much to talk about there because it's the Bengals.
It's the Bengals. The Bengals are better.
Right. All right. Falcons and Dolphins. Ooh, I saw this one clip of the Dolphins' offensive line against their defensive line.
Pretty good?
No.
No? Oh, trash?
Yes.
Is that the starting or the backup?
The starters.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about.
I was thinking Miami. I'm still going to go Miami.
This is the line, offensive line, defense.
Just pushing it back.
It was bad.
The defensive coordinator is going.
I'm talking about so. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in Miami, of course.
Of course.
So yeah, I wouldn't start Tua.
You gotta give him his brain some time to recover.
Yes, for sure. So I'm gonna just say the Dolphins because they got a new running back now that he probably gonna end up starting in the preseason game, and they got so for the Falcons they got promising quarterback now.
Promising? Who's that?
The one that went to Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati.
I don't know.
Can't remember his name.
But did he transfer there?
No, he played his senior year there. He stayed for the 5 years, 4 years, something like that.
Oh, he did it 5 years.
Yeah, probably did 5 years.
Because he redshirt 1 year and then.
Yeah. So okay, but after those is Commanders and the Browns. Since the Browns already played one game, that's like they already got the fresh start.
As long as they start the right quarterback, I think they got that one.
Yeah.
If they start the right quarterback.
If they put the rookie
that's
in.
The question. Yeah. Do not put your backup in.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But they, it happens. Not really sure, but I think since the Browns played in the Hall of Fame game against the Jets, I think the Browns.
The Hall of Fame game?
Yeah. That's what it's called when before preseason is a Hall of Fame game. Then the preseason and whatever.
Got it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the Browns might end up winning this one.
I think so too.
Broncos and Cardinals.
Just flip a coin on that.
Yeah,
who cares?
Who really cares about this game? Both teams suck.
Russell Wilson's definitely not starting.
No, I mean, yeah, sure.
That leaves you with Drew Lock if he's still there, or if he got traded. I don't know.
No, I think he got traded to Seattle.
Oh, that was part of the deal, huh?
I think it was. I think he got traded to Seattle for Russell Wilson, and somebody else from the Broncos went to.
There was
Seattle.
Two other players. They had to give up 3 of their key players
and a
draft pick.
Yeah, and a draft pick
to get Russell Wilson. So yeah, that was a bad move on their part.
Yeah, they was like, all right, we'll take all of that. Yeah, just take him.
Both sides, whoever it was in Denver, was like, oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah. We got
the
Russell
person
Wilson.
in Seattle probably got a pay raise. They're like, hey, you killed it, man.
Right. Got a pay raise.
Keep making moves like this. You're gonna be.
and then on top of that, after they made their little trade, they went to the playoffs. So
yeah,
it worked out for the Seahawks.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so Bears and Titans. I'm gonna just go with Titans because I think
The Bears are another one of those teams. You're not playing your starters. You don't have any.
you don't got nothing.
You don't have anything. Yeah. Even with your starters, you're abysmal.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just Titans. Um, Colts and Bills. Who? Who
I gotta
is
go
the
Bills on that.
Who's the backup quarterback?
For
Bills.
Tyrod Taylor.
Huh?
I think
Is?
it was last time I looked into it.
And when was that?
I don't know. Here's the better question: who do the Colts have?
So they drafted their new quarterback,
They drafted
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
So
So they'll probably start him because that's the only hope they have.
right,
But you're also risking injuring him right before the season starts.
true. Because I think Matt Ryan retired,
He did.
so
He should have retired like 2 seasons ago.
he should just stay with the Falcons and retired there.
Yeah. But
I mean, I think since like finally that the Colts finally drafted a quarterback, a young quarterback at that, that might do better
and
upcoming seasons.
with
But
Jonathan Taylor.
yeah, oh no, Jonathan Taylor and the Colts are like on bad terms.
Oh, of course they are. He's been shortchanged.
And I think,
All running backs are, but
yeah,
comparatively, running backs are being paid pennies. And they're
compared to the receivers,
yeah.
and key players, I should say.
Well,
that.
yeah, and it's like you have way more productive running backs that aren't getting near as much as wide receivers. That what are they doing? Not
Yeah,
really
I
anything.
mean, if you got this 10-year plan for the running back that you have, I mean, why not give them the money that they need or want?
Especially with he was leading the league in rushing yards.
Yeah.
It's not like he was picking up a few yards here and there.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, Jonathan Taylor definitely should be getting paid, along with Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
I mean, Derrick Henry, I don't know, because he might be going his way out the door.
Like retiring? Or...
Yeah.
He's been playing for a little bit, huh?
He's been playing for a little bit. I think he's closer to his 10-year mark than the rest of them.
10 years is a long time.
Yeah.
Professional sports.
But yeah, so honestly, in my opinion, if you got a horrible offensive line, your running back gonna get bruised up quicker than you think.
They need an offensive line.
Yeah. So you can't really put that on if they don't see
There's
the
a
whole.
lot of people that rely on a good offensive line.
Yeah, I mean your quarterback need a good offensive line. Like you complain.
You can have a great quarterback, but if he has 0.5 seconds to get the ball out before he gets crushed,
then
not
what?
doing anything.
Then what?
And maybe 0.5 seconds is being generous. I don't know. Those
Right.
guys move pretty quick.
Yeah. All right. So Saturday, Jets and Panthers. If the Jets start Zach Wilson, the Panthers win this game automatically. Just saying. I'm just saying.
He
was a starter.
He was a starter.
Now
he's a backup.
Now he's starting preseason.
He's a backup, and he's not even set at second string.
No.
Because if you look at it, Mike White performed better than he did.
Way better.
So
I mean, at least Mike White was willing to take the lick.
He's in the range of third string.
So that's why he's starting preseason games.
Yeah, that's why he's starting preseason games.
Yeah, so much hype around one person.
But I don't know. I feel like that's another one you can just flip a coin on.
Oh, it's definitely a flip a coin
Jets
because
and
the Panthers got a new receiver, got a new quarterback. They got including the other receiver that they got 2 years ago. So yeah, Jags and Cowboys. Who is the backup for the Cowboys?
Excuse me. What's his name? It's the one that Skip was He came up with a nickname for him. What was it? Cooper, something Cooper.
Oh, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
He's still the backup for them.
Pretty sure. I don't know why the Cowboys would get rid of him.
If so, then yes.
Cooper Rush. Yeah, I got to give that to the Cowboys, I think.
Yeah. Eagles and Ravens.
I'm going to say Eagles just because they've been to the Super Bowl
last year.
They've had...
And they had a good draft.
Good. Yeah, they had a good draft. A.k.a. the Georgia football team.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Eagles on that one.
The Georgia Eagles. That was pretty much what it's called.
They had a contract with University of Georgia and took all their players.
Or Philadelphia Bulldogs. Pick one.
They're going to be getting all those guys some reps.
Yeah.
I think.
So, yeah, I might go with the Eagles, too, because I'm pretty sure they're going to play all the players that got drafted. So, yeah, I feel sorry for the quarterback for the Ravens. The backup. Not Lamar.
Not Lamar. He's sitting on the sideline watching.
Yeah, the backup. All right, Chargers and Rams. I'm going to flip a coin on that one because I do not know.
I'm going to say Chargers.
I don't know who's the backup for the Chargers.
I don't know. I don't know either. Maybe Rams. Rams. I'm going to say Rams.
All right. So Sunday you got Chiefs and Saints. Chiefs. It's just let's just go ahead and get that one out the way. It's gonna be Chiefs.
It's gonna be Chiefs.
Then the last one for the weekend would be 49ers and Raiders. You might as well go and get that to the 49ers. Cause
unless the Raiders made some miraculous turnaround.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen within 1 year or 5, maybe 10.
Maybe 5. 5 years is long enough to turn a team around.
Is Jimmy G gonna last up 5 years?
Yeah.
You think so?
He doesn't get hit a lot.
Because
he doesn't give up a lot of sacks. He's pretty good about getting rid of the ball before.
Yeah. But now he's with the Raiders.
I don't know. I think he's got another 5 years, sure. Be a journeyman.
We'll see. Because, honestly, I think they might end up drafting another quarterback by that time. Within those 5 years from now.
Yeah, someone for him to train up.
Yeah. They're going to train him up, all right? They're going to take his spot.
I think every quarterback knows that.
Because,
when the Packers drafted Jordan Love, it probably took Aaron Rodgers all of 30 seconds to figure out what was going on there.
Yeah. All right.
You guys are looking to replace me, huh?
We drafted a quarterback.
In the first round.
Yeah.
In the first round. You used your first round pick on a quarterback.
I didn't even know who Jordan Love was until he got drafted.
I only knew who he was because he played at Utah State. And I was like, wait, hold on. That's a little high of a draft slot for
that quarterback.
Don't you think that? Okay, all right. Apparently, you guys know something I don't.
Desperate, just being desperate, man.
Those scouts, I mean, they've been doing it a while, so maybe they know something.
They went to every game.
I watched some of his games. I wasn't seeing number one draft.
Yeah,
it's not what I was seeing there, but
like I say, like the style of football that he plays, and it's going right back up.
It's either haunted
or you need a new light
or
bulb.
just flickering.
Yeah, like
you're gonna go with the second one.
Yeah, it's going up.
It's more comforting.
Yeah, because that first time I was like, oh my gosh,
it starts getting real cold.
I was like, don't leave it now.
Sorry, we're just
potentially
being haunted. All right, so that's the games. So the interesting news, and like I said, if you guys know more, fans of the team might know more, but the Washington Commanders have faced too much controversy for any one team to face.
Yeah.
Between new staff, guess what? You're not the Redskins anymore. Well, now guess what?
They want to go back.
But not just anyone specifically. The Native American Guardian Association wants the name back. They want to be the
Yeah.
Redskins.
The people that wasn't offended by it wanted to go back.
They're now offended that it's not the name anymore.
Yeah.
So, I only saw it real quick. Just kind of read this article. I don't know.
You know, it just one of them things like people thought it was a perfect time to, you know, attack certain things. It's like, oh, that's offensive. I didn't like it for this amount of years.
Yeah. Redskins an offensive term, even though it's been a team for how long?
Yeah. But they found the reason behind something that tragically happened to a person to force, like, to help them push the motive to change the name.
Right. And now it's the people who we thought were offended. They want it back.
Yeah. They wasn't offended at
They're
all.
not messing around. They're signing a petition. They weren't offended.
Yeah. I don't say I'll sign it myself because I ain't seen nothing wrong with it myself.
I wasn't. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. What's the name?
That's a name, yeah.
Because, like, if that was if it was really offensive to them, in my opinion, they would have changed it a long time ago.
Yeah. Not. They wouldn't have waited 40
So many
years for a name change. Plus, the only people watching you were your fans anyways. So.
Yeah, I definitely don't watch the Redskins. I mean the Commanders.
The Washington football team.
Them.
Whatever terrible name you choose.
Right.
Yeah, so if you guys know more about that, it'd be cool. Fill everyone in. Let us know your thoughts about maybe if you care about preseason. It's a good chance to see what, because you look at the backup teams, or like the second and third string, and you can kind of gauge it. Because like, all right, if that's their second string, then maybe you got to assume their first string is at least a little better than that.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think in that Cardinals and Broncos game, it's gonna
that
be
might just be their starters. They got nothing to lose. Just go for it.
You know what? Everybody get out there. I don't care who you are.
Starters, you're playing.
What? You heard them.
Come on. Maybe. Yeah. It just might be that way.
Yeah. Who knows? Well, guys, I think that's the end of our.
Yeah. That's it for us. So, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Let us know what you think about the
Do
video.
whatever you want.
Tell us your opinions on how you feel about your teams and whatnots.
If you're excited for your season or just waiting for it to be over before it starts.
Or if your wife or girlfriend is upset because football season coming back.
Just tell them that it's for your mental health. And they have to listen. But they won't anyways. But it might work. It might work for you. Mental health. Men's health matters.
Yeah. Especially if you're a Cowboys fan. Shooting at your TV definitely helps.
Great stress reliever. But anyways, we'll see you next time.